Hey crafty family, I hope you're all doing well. I haven't posted a crafty video on YouTube in about 2 weeks, and that's because I've had some health issues. If you're friends with me on Instagram, then you already know what's been happening with me. I'm actually not feeling well even now as I do this voiceover, so I apologize if my voice sounds weak. This one is a really chatty video, so grab your cup of tea or coffee and let's just jump right in. This is a memory keeping spread of Thanksgiving week. So what I did is I edited my pictures on PicMonkey to the size I needed, and then I had them printed at Walgreens. So there's 4 pictures on a 4x6 photo, and I cut them all out. If you guys want to learn how to edit your pictures this way for your planner, just leave a comment down below, and I guess if there's enough people interested, then I'll make a separate tutorial on it. Thanksgiving week was a mix of emotions for me. So I was excited to use that emoji washi tape that I got from Michael's. I felt like it had all the emojis that I felt this week. I was mostly happy because of all the time I got to spend with my family, but I had a lot of pain throughout, so that was hard to deal with. And these 2 pictures that I'm working on now are of my baby niece, my obsession right now. She's 17 months old and she's such a joy. She's so cute. I just can't get enough of her. I took a lot of pictures of her, but I only chose 2 for the planner. One of her eating in the bottom corner, and then this one of her drawing on the top. So I came back from my vacation with my best friend on Sunday night, and then on Monday morning we had a family breakfast, and I realized I miss my mom's cooking so much. I was so happy to be able to eat together, so I'm journaling about it on this pretty striped paper. This sticky note set is also from Michael's, and I got it on Black Friday. So I'm just going to write down the food that we ate, and it's all Bengali food. After journaling, I filled in that extra space with a cute heart washi that's also from Michael's, and that was also another Black Friday purchase. So later on in the evening, we went to my brother's house to spend time with the kids. So I'm going to doodle a little picture of us right now. We always have fun there because my niece and nephew are cutie pies. My nephew tried to teach Hubsy how to play a new game on his PlayStation. He's 9, so he's moved on from his Mario Brothers games to this one about some guy during the colonial period. I don't know what it's called. It's some RPG. I have no idea what it was. But it reminded me of my days of playing Prince of Persia with my brother when I was younger. So for having very little gaming experience, I'd say that Hubs did a pretty good job. My nephew and I both had to keep showing him what the buttons are and when to press them, but he picked it up pretty well. It was a lot of fun. The new remote has way more buttons than the PS2 did, so I got a little confused at first. But it's kind of like riding a bike. Like if you've played video games as a kid, then you can pick up any new game easily. It was fun. I really wanted to play, but I decided I'll let the boys have their fun, and I spent time with my niece instead. So her and I, we played with Frozen stickers and drew and watched some videos on YouTube. She's my big princess and she'll be 8 soon. So here I'm just coloring in, I will be coloring in my doodle with colored pencils. When I was coloring the faces though, I noticed that it wasn't coming out even. And then I figured out that it's because of the stickers that were on the back of this page. So I removed the letter stickers to try to make the coloring better. It's still uneven, but it's okay. I mean, I wish I had noticed the stickers before, but it doesn't bother me. It's all right. So after I'm done coloring, I'm going to set up the bottom section for journaling about the baby princess. I used another heart washi because this week was full of loving memories, and I wanted to portray that with a lot of hearts on the spread. And then I found another washi that says I love you. I put it down, and then I didn't like the boxes peeking out underneath it. So then I cut out a piece of white paper to cover those rectangles so that I have a nice blank white space for decorating. My baby niece loved having me around, and I loved being with her. She made up names for my husband and I. She calls me Tamoni and my husband Sham Sham. She's so cute. I took this picture of her while she was eating her vegetables and drinking from her sippy cup in her chair. So I'm just going to stick that down now. And then I'm going to stick down the I love you tape that I had from before, and I'm going to put it on the right. After that, I used 2 of the Russian dolls from a sticky note set that I have, and I stuck it down on the side to cover up the to-do section. I think these dolls are so cute, and they go with the baby picture and journaling perfectly. By the way, these adorable dolls are part of the planner giveaway that I'm doing. So if you're watching this video before December 15th, 2016, then be sure to watch my previous giveaway video if you want to win those Russian doll sticky notes, and also in order to win a mini happy planner and some extra goodies. And it's open to all of my subscribers, even the international ones. So after I did my journaling, I worked on the empty space below the picture. It was a great place to put in one of my kawaii washi tapes, and this one is Miffy the rabbit. The next picture that I'm going to work on is of the delicious dinner that my mom made for all of us on Tuesday night. We don't do Thanksgiving dinner in our family, so this was like the big meal for the week. She cooked all of my favorite Bengali items, so I had to document it. And for some reason, I felt like that picture looked better with rounded corners, so I just cut it with my scissors. This happened on Tuesday night, but since I didn't have a lot going on Wednesday, I put the picture under the Wednesday column, and then I did the journaling to the left of it. I drew in a piece of paper, and I used washi tape to make it look like I taped the paper down. I really like doing this technique. It's a nice way to make your notes look cuter. Then I bullet journaled about the stuff that happened on Tuesday. Hubsy bought her little car toys and she loved them. I think it's because they kind of match the ones that are on Paw Patrol, which is a cartoon that she loves. So after that, I'm going to work on Wednesday. So on Wednesday morning, I was fine. We had a wedding reception to attend at night, and I got my dress ready and everything. And then suddenly my back pain became so severe that I felt like I couldn't breathe or move at all. It was really bad. Like I was just crying for hours in bed. I used a heating pad and I just stayed in bed for the rest of the night. So I couldn't go to the wedding. I felt so bad. My husband didn't go either so that he can take care of me. And I can't remember what happened the rest of that night. Anyway, I cut out one of the sad emojis from that washi tape and stuck it next to the journaling in the corner. Next, I'm going to work on my sidebar. So I cut out this pretty gold glitter paper that I had in my scraps. It's not actually glitter, it's just a picture of glitter. So you get that sparkle, but the surface is smooth so you can stamp on it. I used this Thanks rubber stamp and my Stays On black ink, and it came out perfectly. I'm going to choose 2 sticky notes from that same set from Michaels and cover up the rest of that section. Since it's only sticky on one edge, I used my adhesive runner to glue the whole thing down. So it's just 2 checklists with different colors. And I'm going to stick down my header on top. And then I thought it would be a good exercise to just jot down things that I was thankful for that week. There was a ton more, but I just wrote down the first few things that came to mind. I put down my health. So even though I wasn't, and I'm still not, in the best of health, there's just so many things that I'm thankful for. Like I can still see, and I can still breathe fine, and hear, etc., etc. So there's just so many blessings to always be grateful about. So it's good to write them down. After I finished the grateful section, I remember that I bought this crayon highlighter from the Target Dollar Spot. It's new, so if you guys are interested, you can still go to the Target Dollar Spot now and pick it up. I've never used one before, so I really wanted to try it out. So I used it to highlight the week this spread is about on the calendar, and that crayon is awesome. It looks like watercolor. It's so cool. And I love it. Now I wish they had more colors. So now I'm going to move on to the right side of my spread. This is a screenshot of all the drawings that my niece did on my phone. So she's learned how to draw. Like she's she's in her drawing phase. And I just opened up a memo note on my phone and let her draw with her fingers. And she was so amazed. She was like, wow, nice. Those are like the few words that she knows how to say. But she's so smart. Like, she already knows her colors. And she knows how to select it on the phone. Like, these babies are so smart these days. They already know how to use smartphones, and she's only 1. It's crazy. Like, I would tell her, okay, now use the yellow, and she'd know, like, if she presses the yellow circle, it'll turn into a yellow pen. It's crazy. Anyway, so I matted that photo down with some pattern paper, and then I'm just going to journal about her on the right. And I wrote mashallah, which is like something that you say whenever you say something good about someone. So this picture is a funny one. This picture is of my husband with all the stuff that's in our car. So on Thursday, I had to drive back home because I had to work Friday morning. So we ended up doing our Black Friday shopping on our way up to Orlando. So I think we stopped in Vero Beach and found a mall there. And so I'm just gonna journal about that day. Like, on Black Friday, we just basically stuffed our car with so much things. There was our luggage in there too, but it just looked like we were crazy shoppers. I mean, I didn't buy that much stuff, but I got really good deals. I won $100 gift card at JCPenney. So I bought a Samsonite carry-on for like $4. That was awesome. And then I went and bought planners at Michael's. And that picture is of the 2 new ones that I bought. I bought the big fitness planner. I don't know the names of them. Like, people say classic, regular, and all that. And I don't know which one is which because I'm still new. But basically, I bought the big size fitness planner kit. And then another one that's, I think it's a little bigger than the fitness planner. And I'm going to use that for memory planning next year. At least that's my idea. So I'm just journaling about how I'm addicted to happy planners now. I guess I can admit it, because even after this video, like, I'm doing this voiceover now this week. I've already bought another mini happy planner for myself. So, I mean, I need to stop at some point. We'll see. I used another Russian doll sticker in that corner to just decorate the journaling. And now we're going to move on to the weekend. So I had an emergency call in to work in New Smyrna Beach on Saturday and Sunday. She called me on, like, at work on Friday and asked me if I can work, which was fine. I made it into a vacation, so it was actually fun. And so I'm just going to journal about the food that we had there. And I think that's the last picture I have for this spread. I can't remember since I'm doing this so long after I actually filmed it. But that picture is of a fresh portobello mushroom taco that we had at this little taco shop by the beach. And it was really cold after work, so we couldn't spend a lot of time at the beach, but it was really pretty and we had a lot of fun. So I'm just going to journal about that. That was my first time at New Smyrna Beach. If any of you guys are from Florida and you haven't seen it, you guys should check it out. It's really pretty. I'm sure a lot of people are already like, yeah, we all know about New Smyrna. Anyway, I'm going to go on to the top. Oh, I'm sorry. There was one more picture. And this was a picture of the Chinese takeout that we had for Thanksgiving. Since we drove up from South Florida to Orlando on Thursday, we didn't have time to get a proper meal, so we just had Chinese takeout. But after that, on the weekend, I actually cooked all the, not the turkey, but all the sides that go with it. Basically the good stuff. I cooked it for my husband and I. So stuffing and mashed potatoes and all that. So we did get a little bit of Thanksgiving dinner at some point that week. And now this very last section, I cut out a piece of white paper again so that I can have a blank space to journal. And I used this Heidi Swapp stamp set and stamped out the word thankful. And then I just wrote the fact that there's so much things to be thankful for, and it's not something that I only think about during Thanksgiving week. This is something like I always think about my blessings every single day, and I thank God for them every day. And after that, I'm going to color in the word thankful with a yellow marker. And I think that's it for that right side. And then I just went back to the left and I wrote love her with a pink permanent marker. And then I stuck down some little heart stickers, and that is it. So that was my very first rewind planning or memory keeping in my planner. And I really, really loved it. I already do Project Life, but I really like this way of documenting my week as well. So I can't wait until January to start in that other happy planner. If you guys really enjoyed it, or if you even liked it remotely, let me know and give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more memory planning, let me know, and then that could be a different type of video that I can do for you guys. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Oh, and I forgot to mention, as always, I'm including 2 videos that I think you might like. So you can click on either picture to see the Plan With Me video or the giveaway video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the little cat.